What if the position you sleep in every night is slowly damaging your spine without you even knowing it? You go to bed hoping to rest and recover. You spend 6, 7, maybe 8 hours in the same position. And then you wake up with a stiff back, aching hips, or that familiar pain in your lower spine that takes an hour to work itself out. Most people blame their mattress. They think they need a firmer bed or a softer bed or a more expensive bed. They buy new pillows. They try memory foam toppers. They spend hundreds or even thousands of dollars trying to fix the problem. But here is what they often miss. The position you sleep in may matter more than the surface you sleep on. And if you are over 60, there is one sleeping position that could be putting tremendous strain on your spine hour after hour, night after night, gradually contributing to discompression, muscle imbalance, nerve irritation, and chronic pain. The worst part is that this position feels comfortable to many people. It feels natural. You may have slept this way your entire life, and that is exactly why it is so dangerous, because you have no idea it is causing harm. Today I want to reveal exactly which sleeping position may be destroying your spine after 60. I will explain why it creates so much stress on your back, what happens to your vertebrae and discs while you sleep in this position, and most importantly, how to fix it starting tonight. You do not need to buy anything expensive. You do not need special equipment. You just need to understand what your spine needs while you rest and make a few simple adjustments. If you stay with me through this video, I will also share 2 spine-friendly sleeping positions that physical therapists and spine specialists often recommend, plus a gentle bedtime stretch that may help relieve pressure before you even close your eyes. Before we go any further, I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment right now with your age, where you are watching from, and how your back feels when you wake up in the morning. Is it stiff? Painful? Does it take time to loosen up? Or do you wake up feeling great? Let me know. I read every single comment, and I learn so much from your experiences. And if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. It helps more people over 60 find this information, and I truly appreciate your support. Now let me tell you about the sleeping position that may be hurting your spine. The position I am talking about is sleeping flat on your stomach. Stomach sleeping, also called prone sleeping, is one of the most common sleeping positions. Many people find it comfortable. Some have slept this way since childhood. It can feel cozy and secure, like being wrapped in a cocoon. But from a spinal health perspective, stomach sleeping may be one of the worst things you can do for your back, especially after the age of 60. Let me explain why. When you lie flat on your stomach, your spine is forced into an unnatural position. Your lower back, the lumbar region, tends to arch excessively because your pelvis sinks into the mattress while your spine curves downward. This hyperextension puts significant pressure on the facet joints, the small joints that connect your vertebrae and allow your spine to move. Over hours of sleep, this excessive arching can compress those joints and irritate the surrounding tissues. It can strain the muscles that run along your lower spine. And most importantly, it can put pressure on the intervertebral discs, the cushions between your vertebrae that act as shock absorbers. Your discs are not rigid structures. They have a soft, gel-like center surrounded by a tougher outer ring. When your spine is hyperextended for hours at a time, the pressure distribution on these discs becomes uneven. The front of the disc gets compressed while the back opens up. Over time, this repeated stress may contribute to disc bulging, disc herniation, or acceleration of degenerative disc disease. For adults over 60, this is particularly concerning. As we age, our discs naturally lose some of their water content and become less flexible. They are more vulnerable to damage. The facet joints may already have some arthritis or wear. The muscles supporting the spine may not be as strong as they once were. Sleeping in a position that stresses all of these structures is asking for trouble. But the problems with stomach sleeping do not stop at the lower back. Think about what happens to your neck when you sleep on your stomach. You cannot breathe with your face straight down into the pillow, so you have to turn your head to one side or the other. This means your cervical spine, your neck, is rotated to an extreme angle for hours at a time. This prolonged rotation can strain the muscles on one side of your neck while shortening the muscles on the other side. It can irritate the joints in your cervical spine. It can compress nerves, and it can contribute to chronic neck pain, headaches, and even numbness or tingling in your arms and hands. Many people who sleep on their stomachs wake up with a stiff neck and have no idea why. They think they slept wrong one night, but the reality is they sleep wrong every night and their neck is paying the price. Now, I want to be fair. Not everyone who sleeps on their stomach will develop back or neck problems. Some people seem to tolerate it without obvious symptoms. Bodies are different, but the mechanical stresses are real, and for most adults over 60, the risks outweigh any perceived comfort benefits. If you have been waking up with low back pain, stiffness in your spine, a sore neck, or that feeling that you need 20 or 30 minutes to loosen up before you can move normally, your sleeping position may be a significant contributing factor. So what can you do about it? Let me start with the most important piece of advice. If you are a stomach sleeper, the best thing you can do for your spine is to transition to a different sleeping position. I know that sounds simple, but feels incredibly hard. If you have slept on your stomach for decades, switching positions can feel impossible. You lie on your back or your side and it just does not feel right. You toss and turn. You cannot fall asleep. Eventually you flip onto your stomach because that is the only way you know how to sleep. I understand. Changing a lifelong habit is challenging, but it is possible, and it is worth the effort. The two positions that are generally considered most spine-friendly are sleeping on your back and sleeping on your side. Let me explain the benefits of each and how to optimize them. Sleeping on your back is often considered the gold standard for spinal health. When you lie on your back, your spine can rest in a relatively neutral position. Your weight is distributed evenly across the widest surface of your body. There is no rotation of your neck or twisting of your lower back. Your head, neck, and spine can align naturally. However, there is an important modification that can make back sleeping even better for your lower back. Many people who sleep on their backs experience some lower back discomfort because their lumbar spine flattens against the mattress or even hyperextends slightly. The natural curve of your lower back may not be adequately supported. The fix is simple. Place a pillow under your knees. This slight elevation of your knees causes your pelvis to tilt slightly and takes pressure off your lower back. It allows your lumbar spine to maintain a more natural, comfortable curve. Many people find that this single adjustment dramatically reduces morning back pain. You can use a regular bed pillow, a bolster pillow, or even a rolled-up blanket. Experiment with different heights until you find what feels best for your body. Some people prefer a thicker pillow, others prefer just a slight lift. For your neck and head, use a pillow that supports the natural curve of your cervical spine without pushing your head too far forward or letting it fall too far back. Your ears should be roughly in line with your shoulders. If your pillow is too high or too flat, it can create its own set of neck problems. The second spine-friendly option is sleeping on your side. Side sleeping is actually the most common sleeping position for adults, and it can be excellent for spinal health when done correctly. The key to healthy side sleeping is maintaining alignment. You want your head, neck, and spine to form a relatively straight line, as if you were standing upright but lying on your side. This means your pillow needs to be the right height, thick enough to fill the space between your shoulder and your head, keeping your neck straight rather than tilted up or down. But here is the modification that makes the biggest difference for your lower back and hips. Place a pillow between your knees. When you lie on your side without a pillow between your knees, your top leg tends to fall forward and down. This pulls on your pelvis and creates a twisting force through your lower spine. Over hours of sleep, this rotational stress can strain your lower back, irritate your sacroiliac joint, and contribute to hip pain. A pillow between your knees keeps your pelvis level and your spine aligned. It prevents that twisting. It also reduces pressure on your hips, which can be especially helpful for people with hip arthritis or bursitis. The pillow does not need to be large. A regular bed pillow works fine. Some people prefer specially designed knee pillows that are contoured to stay in place. Use whatever works for you and stays put while you sleep. If you are a stomach sleeper trying to transition, I recommend starting with side sleeping rather than back sleeping. Many stomach sleepers find the side position feels more natural and similar to what they are used to. You can hug a pillow against your chest, which gives you something to hold on to and prevents you from rolling onto your stomach during the night. Be patient with yourself. Changing a sleeping position is not easy. You may spend a few weeks feeling like you are not sleeping as well. You may wake up and find yourself back on your stomach. That is normal. Just gently reposition yourself and try again. Over time, your body will adapt. You will find comfort in the new position. and your spine will thank you. Now, if you absolutely cannot stop sleeping on your stomach, if you have tried everything and it simply does not work for you, there is a modification that may reduce some of the strain. Place a thin pillow or folded towel under your pelvis and lower abdomen. This slight elevation helps reduce the excessive arching in your lower back. It fills in the gap and prevents your spine from hyperextending as severely. Also, try sleeping without a pillow under your head, or use a very thin, flat pillow. This reduces the extension in your neck and may decrease strain, even though your head is still turned to one side. These modifications are not ideal. They do not eliminate the problems with stomach sleeping, but they may reduce the severity while you work on transitioning to a healthier position. Before I wrap up, I want to share a simple bedtime stretch that may help relieve spinal pressure and prepare your back for sleep. This is gentle and appropriate for most adults over 60. But as always, if you have specific spine conditions or have had back surgery, please check with your doctor before trying anything new. The stretch is called a knee-to-chest stretch, and it helps gently open up the lower back and relieve compression. Lie on your back on your bed or on a comfortable surface on the floor. Bend your knees so your feet are flat. Slowly bring one knee up toward your chest, using your hands to gently pull it closer. You should feel a gentle stretch in your lower back and possibly your buttock on that side. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing slowly and deeply. Then lower that leg and repeat with the other side. After doing each side individually, you can try bringing both knees toward your chest at the same time, wrapping your arms around your shins and gently rocking side to side. This massages the lower back and helps release tension before sleep. Do this for just 2 or 3 minutes before you get into your sleeping position. It may help your spine settle into a more relaxed state and reduce the stiffness you feel in the morning. Let me bring together everything we have covered. The sleeping position that may be secretly destroying your spine after 60 is sleeping on your stomach. This position forces your lower back into excessive extension, compresses your facet joints and discs, and requires your neck to be rotated to an extreme angle for hours at a time. The result can be chronic low back pain, disc problems, neck stiffness, headaches, and accelerated spinal degeneration. And because you are asleep while it is happening, you may have no idea that your sleeping position is the source of your pain. The fix is to transition to a spine-friendly sleeping position, either on your back with a pillow under your knees or on your side with a pillow between your knees. These positions keep your spine aligned and reduce mechanical stress. If you cannot stop stomach sleeping, at least modify it by placing a thin pillow under your pelvis to reduce lower back arching, and use a very flat pillow or no pillow under your head. And consider adding a gentle knee-to-chest stretch before bed to help release tension and prepare your spine for rest. Your spine works hard all day to hold you upright, to let you move, to protect your spinal cord. The least you can do is give it a chance to rest and recover at night, instead of putting it through hours of additional strain. The changes I have described cost nothing. You can start tonight. And if you are consistent, you may wake up in a few weeks feeling dramatically better than you do now. Remember that this video is for educational purposes only. I am not your doctor, and I do not know your specific health situation. If you have herniated discs, spinal stenosis, severe arthritis, osteoporosis, or any other spine condition, please talk to your physician or a physical therapist before making changes. They can evaluate your individual situation and give you personalized guidance. Thank you so much for watching this entire video. Your time and attention mean a great deal to me. If this information was helpful, please hit the like button. It truly helps more people find this video. And if you are not subscribed to this channel, please consider joining. I create content every week specifically for adults over 60 who want to stay strong, mobile, and independent. Leave a comment below with your age, where you are watching from, and what position you currently sleep in. Are you a stomach sleeper, a side sleeper, a back sleeper? And how does your back feel in the morning? I want to hear your experience. If you know someone who wakes up with back pain every morning, a spouse, a friend, a family member, please share this video with them. Sometimes a simple change in sleeping position can transform the way someone starts their day. Take good care of your spine. It is the only one you have. And I will see you in the next video.